All right. Caligula in the vehicula. Let's get it. Life is a video game, as Sneeko used to say. And just think about that for a side note. Isn't that kind of crazy that like streamers and podcast bros are going to be like our modern day philosophers? It's going to be like our Nietzsche's, our Socrates, our Plato. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? All right, but I digress. Yes, life is a video game. But people choose to escape into actual video games, not the real life video game, into actual video games, into the Matrix, and just play video games all day. People rather level up the fictional video game character than to level up themselves in real life. Just think about that. And it doesn't take that long to level up in real life. It only takes 6 months. It took me 6 months to lose 55 pounds. Just 6 months of locking in, leveling on myself, investing in myself, just to make a change. Study something for 6 months, a new language. Get into like a hobby for 6 months. Study something for 6 months. You'll be amazed at how far you get into it, how easy it is to progress when you're just autistically locked in on something. Life is a video game, but at the end of the day, it's the only video game that matters. You are aging when you play video games. Do you realize that? You are getting older. You are wasting time. Yeah, that video game is $60. Actually, I haven't played video games in a while. Aren't video games like $80 now? And consumers are still paying for that. Side note, video games are expensive. You gotta pay $80 now, and then you have to pay another $80 in like season passes and DLC. So that's like what, $160 for a video game? Plus, you have to spend your life force, your real time, your most important resource playing that game. Clown World. That's why I stopped playing video games. Because I'd rather level up myself. I'd rather work on myself. I'd rather invest in myself than to invest in the video game. Yes, video games are fun every once in a while, you know. I love Diablo 4. Diablo 3 is way better. Diablo 4 is kind of mid, actually. But I know that I come first. I don't get off of work and I'm like, oh man, life sucks. I'm going to go escape in this video game. No. If I don't like my life, I try to use my free time to improve my life. I'm out here hustling. I'm trying to get better at YouTube. I'm trying to get better at the piano. I'm trying to get better at whatever my hobbies are and our interests are. I'm trying to learn more. I'm trying to read more. I'm trying to level up myself. And it's just a distraction at the end of the day. Video games are a distraction from the real life world, which is the only video game that matters. Especially if you're a Christian. You believe this life is not all there is to it, but there is eternal life afterwards. So if anything, that makes this life way more of a simulation than everyone else thinks. Because you believe there's more in the afterlife. But you're over here playing video games. You're over here leveling up another man. You're out here playing Witcher. You're playing as Geralt. Or you're out here playing Doom. You're playing the Doom Slayer. You're playing these jacked guys who are super macho. Why isn't that you in real life? Put down the video game and do some push-ups. Come on. Well, become the video game character that you want to play. At the end of the day, it's just escape. People are just so disappointed in their own lives, so disappointed in reality, so disappointed in the scams and the misinformation that were propagandized, that we have been propagandized, there we go, that we have been propagandized into living in, that they're just miserable. They don't understand that it only takes 6 months of locking in to really change everything. My mindset has changed so much since October 6th when I started losing weight. My mindset has changed so much ever since I started learning German. That's a hobby of mine. I like to study the German language. I think it's a beautiful, very unique language. And it just kind of puts everything into perspective. You're like, wow, there's just so much I can do to improve myself. There is just so much out here that I don't know, that I have to learn. You have to, ironically, you have to approach life in a childlike manner. Because if you approach life like a child, you realize how big and vast the world is. You realize how much there is you have to know. And the more you know, the more places you'll go. Where energy goes, energy flows. If you flow more energy into yourself, you will level up. You will become more interesting. Side note, but I see a lot of guys saying, oh, wow, I'm a nice guy. I don't understand why girls don't like me. I'm in shape. Like, cool, you're in shape, but that's where it begins. You have to be interesting too. I could hang out with a cardboard cutout of Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it's got the curves. Yeah, it's easy on the eyes. But it's a cardboard cutout. It's boring. It's not the real thing. It looks like Sydney Sweeney. Spray some perfume on it. Might smell like her. But it's a cardboard cutout. You have to be interesting and look good. You have to be knowledgeable and look healthy. You have to be lean and be wise and be intelligent and be your best self. What you guys don't realize is that being lean, that's how you get yourself into the door. If you're not interesting, if you're spending all your time playing video games, no girl's gonna find it interesting. Go out into the real world. Learn a hobby. Learn a language. Learn a cool skill. Study history. I love history. Study history. You'll become 10 times more interesting. And people like to hang around people who are interesting. I have a lot of friends. And our conversations are never boring because they're interesting people and I'm an interesting person. So we just get to sit there just exchanging different ideas. This is my worldview. This is his. Have them clash together. And we learn from each other. We help each other become more knowledgeable. Sharing perspectives. And I value that conversation, even if it turns into an argument. I value that 20, maybe 15-minute conversation. I value that more than any award or trophy you get in a video game. Because that's real interaction. That's real knowledge coming to me. That's something I can learn. That's something that I didn't think of before, but now I'm aware of. That's something that maybe even changed me. So go out there, guys. Disconnect from the video games. Put them down. They're not going to help you get girls. They're not going to help you get in shape. You are the main character, so act like it. Peace.